Chef Buff Army, I'm giving you a practical strength tip today. Practical tips are very important because it means what I tell you right now, you could immediately apply to yourself to get more results. You know, such as don't eat shit off the floor. That's a good piece of practical advice. Today, I'm going to talk about tension. In particular, focusing on getting a white knuckle grip on all your lifts. The big question that most guys will ask me when it comes to strength is, Chef Buff, how do I increase my grip strength? And the true answer is by gripping things harder and firmer, and more often your grip strength will naturally become better. That's the fastest way. What I notice with most individuals, most trainees, either beginner, intermediate, sometimes advanced, is they're not gripping the bar properly. I'm not, talking about hand position, how far apart. I'm talking about strength applied to the bar. It doesn't matter, if you're doing a barbell curl, if you're doing deadlifts, a military press, squats for that matter, which is a leg movement. You gotta grip that bar as firm as possible. And I'm not just talking about your main two first fingers. I'm talking about the bottom two, every single finger, getting that white knuckle grip until your fingers feel like they can't grip it any more solid. My number one tip to increase your grip strength? Masturbation. You knew I was gonna say it. Is make sure to alternate hands for even strength. And don't do it in the gym, because that's just weird. Why is this important, you might ask? Well, it's simple. It's all related to tension. You see, a firmer grip creates more total body tension. This tension allows you to apply that force in the one direction you seek. So if you're tight on the bench press, your lats are flared, your body's tight, firm grip, legs are planted, you're one solid unit. So when you try and press the weight up, lift it up on the bench press, all the force you're trying to exert is a straight line. What a lot of beginners will do, this is where instability comes in, they try and lift up the bar and they're rocking back and forth. They don't have that tightness, they don't have that tension. Grip strength is one of the best ways to increase that total tension in your body. The back squat, another great example. It's a leg movement. What are you doing? Going back, down and up, down and up. But if I was to tell a beginner one piece of advice besides all the typical stuff, I'd say to grab the bar as firm as possible. Why, you might ask? Gripping the bar nice and strong will help increase the upper back tightness, the tension in your upper back, that shoulder shelf of you carrying that weight. Keeping tension throughout your body, like I said, will allow you to exert more force. When your whole body's tight, you can move in that straight path a lot stronger because all your effort is in one direction. That's one of the surest ways you can tell a beginner lifter from an advanced lifter, how they move the weight. By gripping that bar, you'll be able to move whatever weight, whatever direction, in a straight line, or in a better bar path, it's called. The beginner, once again, like on the squat, they'll wobble back and forth, they're unsure, they're not applying that tension, they're not keeping their body tight. All their effort is for naught, because they're pushing a little this way, a little this way, a little forward, a little back, instead of in that straight line. And trust me when I say you are not gripping it as firm as you can. I want that white knuckle death grip. If I was to give it one cue on the deadlift, it'd be to grip and rip it. And I haven't even mentioned one of the most important parts. Gripping the bar very firmly will better recruit your muscle fibers because it's related to your central nervous system. Increasing that tension will allow you to apply more force. More force equals more strength, which in the long term will equal a lot more muscle. If you've been unsatisfied with your strength levels and you want that one practical tip to increase your strength, grip the bar firmer than what you currently are doing. Get that white knuckle grip. Not only will increase more tension and activate more muscles, but in the long term, it'll make you a whole lot stronger on all major movements, upper body or lower body focused. So go out, grip your shit, well not your shit, but I mean grip the bar as firm as possible and watch as your strength explodes. That was another bad analogy. Anyways, Buff Army, thank you as always for watching my videos. Make sure to like, share with friends, and subscribe. I'll be seeing all you guys in the next video. Peace.